So just about set now. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Marcus Semien. There's the strike for Marcus Semien. Probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So next in for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Foul ball there. Runner takes off in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That misses. 2-1. And strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Semien on at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And now, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Langford hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Second, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Out to short, Seager. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And that drops in for a strike. Way inside. Good job to fight that one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Out.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Ohtani back to work. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
0-1's the count.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Here's Josh Young. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And
Off the
ball
plate,
one.
ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first.
He's out.
And that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. Here's Freddie Freeman. He's one of those guys that seems to get better as he gets older. Missed
Ball 1, no
inside
strike.
with the curve. And there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. DeGrom, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball.
Ball 1 strike.
Back safely.
Safe.
And there's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. High fly ball, right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Tommy Edman at the plate.
One-0.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swings through that one. Heim, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Batting up, the designated hitter,
Ezekiel Duran. Stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the goal, and that one got a piece of him.
Right there, first base.
So now it's Corey Seager. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Marcus Semien.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead, Shohei on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Smith under it. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. No throw. He's safe at first. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford, struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Strike one.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And he lays down a bunt. They get one. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So up next, Josh Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And the runner's coming home. Pitch inside. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. A single his first time.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hernandez in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Second plate appearance of the day for him.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
DeGrom checks the runner. Freeman gets back easily. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. Ohtani back to work. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Go, and they got him. 1 out, base is empty. Outside. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings and misses with number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one there.
1-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Reaching down and makes the grab. And here is Michael Conforto. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Andy Pajes digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
2-2 the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here comes Corey Seager, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Simeon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Rangers down by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. They say you win.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Conforto makes the catch, inning over. Here's Mookie now. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting.
Pitching change here, Obi Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Muncy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Check swing. He went, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. That misses. And that is ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Well, 1-run game. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, hauls it in, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wyatt Langford. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Swing and a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Conforto makes the grab, 2 down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pages makes the play, and that is that. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And it's fouled away.
Ball one.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. There's just no one there to knock it down.
Conforto at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Lifted in the air down the left side. Smith makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. One runs in. Here comes Edman around third. Save. 3-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one hammered. Smith makes his way towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One run is in.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra bases.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
Number 43.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Sean.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Berger. Over to Seager. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Stepping in, Josh Smith. Garcia back to work. Out to short. Bats up with it. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And that's down, a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. This one looks like trouble. One run across. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Gets to it, on to first. Save! And the drop, 3rd strike extends the inning. Back to the top of the order, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Pages right there to make the grab. And that's the Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Smith makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. That one outside. 1-0. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
They say he win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. The Rangers down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Up next for the Rangers.
1 down. Runner at third. Wyatt Langford digs in now.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 78.
And first offering is fouled off.
Casparian.
1 away with a runner at third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Pajas on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. He's in there. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
0-2.
This could end it. Just misses. And it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Check
Ball
swing,
two.
and he held up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.